Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach you how to draw Wicked Stu from Brawl Stars. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now first of all, I'm gonna draw the spike above his helmet with curved line diagonally downwards to the left at that corner. Mirror that same curved line on the right side. And from the ending point on the left, U curve line to the ending point on the right. On the left side of that spike, I'm going to draw a smaller spike with a line diagonally across to the left and slightly up. Turn it downwards on the left corner. And from the ending point on the left, turn it across to the right and slightly up. Turn it upwards and slightly to the right. Mirror that same shape of the spike on the right side of his helmet. In between those spikes, I'm going to draw curved lines across in the middle point right there. And at the side of his helmet, curved line downwards and flare it out. Turn it back inwards at the lower point. I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side of his head. From the ending point on the left, I'm going to draw a line upwards, turn to the right, curved line across to the right at that corner, and on the right side right there, I'm going to draw a ring with curved line downwards, flared out to the right, curl it back to the left at the lower point. Repeat that same curved line again on the right corner, and at the ending point above, arch curved line to the left. Mirror that same arch curved line on the lower point right there. Repeat that same set of shape again on the right side. And in between those two shapes, continue the line from the left across at this upper corner. And on the right side of that, curved line downwards, flare it diagonally out to the right, turn down and curl it to the left. Turn it diagonally up to the left and curved line upwards. At the inner corner of his helmet, on the left, I'm going to draw another line upwards at that corner. Turn to the right, a line across to the right. Continue that line on the other side on the right there. Above that whole thing, at the side of the center spike, I'm going to draw a line upwards on the left and another line upwards on the right side. Below that whole thing on the left, I'm going to draw the collar of his jacket with an arch curve line to the right there. Turn it diagonally across to the right and downwards. And at that corner, I'm going to draw a small oval shape and another oval shape inside of that. Below that, on the right, diagonal curve line downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the left. Sharp turn upwards and slightly to the left. Diagonal line across to the left and slightly up. Turn it diagonally downwards to the left. Inside of that shape, at the lower right corner, I'm going to draw a line across at that point. Turn it downwards on the right corner. Turn it downwards on the left corner and extend it slightly down. Sideways to the right. Turn it downwards. Sharp turn diagonally up to the right and short line across to the left. Below the collar on the left, I'm going to draw a triangular shape at that corner. And on the left side of that, I'm going to draw a diagonal line upwards to the left. Turn to the left. On the left side of that, I'm going to draw a curved line diagonally down to the right. Turn it downwards with a curved line. Curl it back to the left at the lower point. Repeat that same set of curved line again on the left corner right here. And at the ending point above, arch curved line to the left at that point. Mirror that same arch curved line at the lower point. On the right side of that set of line at the lower point, a line across to the right and slightly up. And I'm gonna do the same thing at the upper point at that corner. Now for his hand at the left side of that whole thing, I'm gonna draw a line outwards to the left, curve line downwards and flare it slightly out, turn it back inwards to the right, a line across to the right at that lower point, extend that line to the right, curve line downwards and flare it to the right, turn it back to the left, across to the left at that corner, turn it upwards. Below that shape, I'm going to repeat that same set of shape again at that corner and another one below that. On the right side of that shape, curve line out to the right, same is going to turn upwards. Above that ending point, I'm going to draw a U curve line at that corner, turn it upwards on both ending points, turn it diagonally up to the left on both ending points. Turn it sideways to the left, same is going to turn diagonally down to the left. Below the arms at the inner corner, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards to the right at that point. And below that ending point, I'm going to draw slightly to the left, a line across to the right, same is going to turn downwards, same is going to turn to the left at the lower point, across to the left. Turn it upwards at that corner. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a circular shape on the right side. And below that, a short line downwards on the left corner. Below that short line on the left, I'm going to draw a line across to the right and slightly down. Turn it diagonally down to the right. On the right side of that, I'm going to draw a circular shape at that corner and a black circle inside of that. Below that shape on the left, curve line downwards at that corner and another similar curve line on the right side of that. Mirror that same set of curve line downwards on the right corner right here, and below that from the left, a line across to the right, turn it downwards at that corner, a semicircle line to the right, and mirror that same set of shape on the right corner. From the ending point on the left, a short line downwards, U curve line to the right side and turn it upwards. Above that whole thing, I'm going to draw a curve line upwards at that corner to his collar, and slightly to the right side of that, another similar curve line at that corner. And on the right side of that, I'm going to draw an arch curve line sideways, like that. Repeat that same arch curve line 3 more times downwards along that curve line. Now for the side of his collar on the left, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards to the left at that point. And below his helmet on the right, I'm going to draw a line downwards at that corner. Curve line across to the right. Another curve line across below that at that corner. Curve line diagonally up to the left and to the ending point above. Below that, I'm going to draw a chain across from the left with a line to the right from the inner corner of his collar right there, a short line downwards, sideways to the left. Above that, I'm going to draw a line diagonally up to the right at that corner, across to the right, turn it downwards. Below that, a line across in the middle point. Mirror that same set of line at this lower point, and at that gap on the right, a rectangular shape across to the right. And on the right side of that, I'm going to draw another line up, sideways to the right and turn it down. A short line across below that in the middle point. Mirror that same set of shape at this lower point, and at that gap, another rectangular shape across to the right. Below the chain, I'm going to draw a curve line across at that corner. Turn it downwards on both sides. Curve line across from the ending point on the left to the ending point on the right and stretch it downwards slightly in the middle point. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a curve line across from the lower left corner to the right And above that, on the right, I'm gonna draw an X symbol at that corner, and I'm gonna thicken that X symbol. Now from the side of his neck on the right, curve line downwards and flare it out, turn it downwards to the chin. On the right side of that ending point, align upwards and flare it out to the right. Curve line diagonally down to the right. Repeat that same set of line at this lower point. Turn it out and up at that corner. Turn it upwards. And above that, I'm gonna draw an oval shape at that corner. Above that oval shape, diagonal curve line upwards to the left. Turn it across to the left. And below that ending point, I'm gonna draw a curve line downwards and slightly to the right. At the outer corner of that color, I'm gonna draw a short line out at that point. Turn it upwards and slightly to the left. Curve line across to the right. Turn it downwards to his elbow point. Semicircle turn inwards to the left. Above that whole thing on the left, I'm gonna draw a semi-oval shape surrounding his wrist right there. Like that. And above that from the side, align upwards on both the left and right. Curve line across from the ending point on the left to the right and arch it slightly upwards in the middle point. On the left side of that, I'm going to draw from the upper point, diagonal line downwards to the left, turn it diagonally down to the right. Above his sleeve on the left, I'm going to draw his hand with curve line upwards, turn it slightly to the right and turn it slightly to the left, and arch curve line to the right at that corner, turn it back downwards and slightly to the right. On the right side of that, a diagonal line upwards to the right, across to the right, turn it downwards, curve line across to the left, turn it upwards. Below that, I'm going to draw his thumb with a line diagonally up to the right, across to the right, turn it downwards, across to the left, turn it diagonally down to the left. On the right side of that whole thing, I'm going to draw at the upper corner a line across to the right, turn it downwards, curve line across to the left. On the right side of that, I'm going to repeat that same shape of the finger again at that corner. And below that, curve line downwards on the right corner. Now below his helmet, I'm going to draw his eye from the left corner, curve line downwards and flare it out, turn it back to the right at the lower point. Repeat that same curve line again on the right side of that. And for the right side of the eye, I'm going to draw a curve line downwards, flare it out to the right and curl it back to the left at the lower point. Repeat that same curve line again at the outer corner, right there. And inside of his eye, I'm going to draw in the middle a long rectangular shape for his pupil. Fill in that rectangular shape with black color. Below the pendant of his necklace on the right, I'm going to draw the right side of his jacket with curve line downwards and slightly to the left, sideways to the left at the lower point and turn it back upwards and slightly to the right. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a curve line downwards in the middle point, and on the left side of that line, I'm going to draw an arch curve line downwards at that corner and another one below that right there. On the right side of that whole thing, a short line out in the middle point, turn it downwards, short line across to the left. On the right side of that shape, I'm going to draw an arch curve line sideways at that corner. In the middle of his jacket at the lower point, a line across at that corner, and another similar line above that. Below that line, I'm going to draw a skull shape with an arch curve line at that corner, curl it back inwards at the side, a short line downwards on both ending points, and a line across from the left to the right. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a circular shape off center to the left right there, and another one off center to the right. Below that, a small upside down V shape for his nose. On the left side of that, I'm going to draw a spike with a triangular shape sideways to the right there. And below that triangular shape, a short line downwards at this inner corner, semicircular across to the left, diagonally up, extend it all the way to the left side of his waist right there, and semicircular upwards on the left corner. At the side of his waist, I'm going to draw a V shape at that corner, and an upside down V shape above that. Inside of that, a line across in the middle point. Repeat that same set of shape again on the right corner, right there. And at the side of his waist, I'm going to draw at the upper corner, semicircular downwards. Below that whole thing, off center to the left, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards and flare it slightly out to the left, turn it back slightly to the right at the lower point. Repeat that same curved line again on the right corner, off center to the right there. And from the ending point on the left, curved line across to the ending point on the right and stretch it downwards in the middle point. At the ending point on the right, a curved line upwards at that corner. At that ending point, diagonal line downwards to the left, curved line upwards, flare it out to the left and turn it back to the right at the upper corner. Sharp turn diagonally down to the right with a short line. Above that ending point, curved line downwards, slightly to the left, curl it out slightly to the right at the lower point, curved line across to the right, semicircular diagonally up, curved line upwards, flare it out to the left and back to the right, curved line diagonally up to the left. On the right side of that shape, I'm going to draw an arch curved line sideways at that corner. On the left side of that whole thing, I'm going to draw a line downwards below his waist, semicircular to the right at the lower point. And on the left side of that shape, I'm going to draw an arch curved line sideways at that corner. And finally, I'm going to draw a thick line along the outer edges. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time.